and welcome to LDR News. Today's story features the special attention paid to leadership at Loblaws Incorporated. Two of our junior reporters are in an exclusive interview with a Zehrs store manager. Let's join them as they take us behind the curtains. Good evening. I'm Tuba Gooding.
And I'm Saki McGarrell. We are reporting live from the Zehrs grocery store in Toronto.
We are here today with Peter Montgomery, the General Manager of Zehrs Markets. Hello, Peter.
Hello, ladies. We are very pleased to have you here today.
Peter, we are trying to understand the internal mechanics of your grocery store and what makes the President's Choice brand a leader in the marketplace and a prominent leader and innovator in the food retail world.
In order for Zehrs to reach a high level of performance, its leaders need to set challenging objectives yet provide direction and understand the input of your employees. Can you think of a particular instance where you have exhibited this type of management?
Well, that's a good question. Here at our store, I set stepping stone goals for our employees. For example, the cashiers, we have them recommend to each customer on their checkout that they use the President's Choice financial card or the President's Choice MasterCard and explain to the customers the benefits that come from using these cards. Some of the benefits include President's Choice points that you can redeem and use for groceries or PC home accessories. There are no daily fees, banking fees with us and with other banks. The average Canadian pays $147 a year in daily banking fees. We also have free checking, bill payments, Interact, direct payment online, and telephone banking and transactions at the President's Choice and CIBC banking machines. There is no annual fee for the PC MasterCard. It's great because you can have high interest saving and low cost borrowing. You can kill two birds with one stone by doing your banking at the same spot that you grocery shop. So we keep track of the amount of sign-ups that each cashier receives and reward them with a bonus on their paycheck. This, in turn, helps achieve the higher goal of having people use President's Choice as their one-stop convenient banking stop.
We would call that job enrichment, making your employees' job more interesting and challenging. Okay, what is your opinion on Dave Nichols and his leadership development strategies?
Our store, was having specific issues with our employee and management relationships, and we went to head office to find out what to do. Dave Nichols devised a plan in order for us to improve our store. We now hold monthly leadership conferences, and it really helps to develop trust, communication, teamwork, and enthusiasm among the employees and management. Now, the environment is open and confrontations are much simpler. Keeping monthly conferences help to engage and invite new employees too.
Interesting. Most leadership conferences or camps are run for youth. Alrighty, one last question. Has there ever been any ethical dilemmas that came from higher management or from President's Choice directly? So maybe downsizing workers or union strikes?
For our store, there haven't been any issues or dilemmas that have to do with ethics. However, I have heard some horror stories from other Zehrs in Ontario. After our monthly leadership conferences, we really hadn't had many problems.
Sorry, just one more question. Do you find that you can now use a laissez-faire leadership style as opposed to democratic or autocratic?
I never heard that term before.
It's basically another level of democratic leadership. You don't even need to be the leader as much because the team that you're working with are many leaders themselves.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that I don't still need to be a leader. I would say that I am a very democratic leader, though, because I strive to be the ideal role model for my employees, especially the younger ones.
That's really thoughtful of you. Well, that's all the questions we have. Thanks for your time. I'm Saki McGarrell.
And I'm Tuba Gooding, signing off for LDR News. Back to you, Newsroom Jim. Thanks, Saki, Tuba. Our next special report will reveal the answer to the question, why are the President's Choice cookies so buttery? Join us after the break with Miss Legs. Over to you.